Hi, my name's Leon, and I'd like to bend your ear for just a few moments. I'd like to talk about what I've been experiencing for the last year and a half while I hunt for work. If you see me looking down every once in a while, it's because I'm trying to refer to some notes, 3 pages worth, and that's just skimming the surface. Anyway, I've been in graphic design and offset printing for a long time now. I've worn a lot of hats, not to be cliche, but I've been in every part of design through production and fabrication, customer service. I started out working in a darkroom using a huge Miller Trojan horizontal camera, learning all darkroom techniques and plate making and stripping negs onto masking sheets and mechanical design and all that stuff long before software came about, and that's what it's all about today. The world's spinning out of control and we're all going 100 miles an hour. But in any event, I've spent a lot of time learning my trade, my craft, got a great eye for detail. I work with all customers, and I have tried to get as much knowledge as I can and pass that along to the customers so they have an understanding and feel comfortable about the job that I'm going to produce for them, and just so that they know that they're in good hands. Anyway, I'm going to get into now, just briefly, what it's like, or at least for me. While I've been trying to find work online, I've had a few interviews, I've had a few temp jobs in the last year or so, but the whole idea and what it's like to fill out an application online is sometimes a nightmare. You got to start with passwords. And when the passwords aren't accepted, then your email's not accepted. When that email's not accepted, you've got to create a new account and start all over again. And it goes on and on. I know I'm not the only one that's going through this. It's almost comical. So where we're at now is that to find work, we've got to fill out online applications. I'm still kind of like old school because I still can cold call on people, and that's never been a problem. But when you fill out an application online, you give them everything just about almost including blood type, only to find that when you get to the last page and you think you're going to hit that submit button, it turns out to be a solicitation to go and take courses online for some online college in Tallahassee, Florida. And that's not what I was on that page for. I'm applying to this job as a digital artist or a production person or whatever it is. I've signed up with a lot of local temp agencies, filled out their forms, had them email me their online tests, only to find out they have no jobs now. Don't get me wrong, I'm not crying the blues. I'm grateful for everything that I have. But my wife and I have both worked very hard to have what we have, and we're working harder now to hold on to it. And I don't want to have to sell my home. I'm in Connecticut, in Fairfield County, and Connecticut's a tough state. It's getting more and more expensive to live here daily, weekly, monthly, yearly. And I'm sure it's the same everywhere. It's not any greener on the other side. Anyway, I like I said, have a lot of years of design experience. I started as a little kid. Was always had the ability to look at something, and I was able to draw it. We used to build models and gas engine planes and all that type of thing. And I used to draw posters of my favorite TV monsters, that type of thing. And even won a few local contests. And that kind of led me to where I'm at today, which is in design. Being in the sign business for the last at least 20 years, I focused a lot on a couple of programs where I really should have been focusing probably on more relative programs. But nonetheless, that's how things went. And I was always busy. I always enjoyed what I did. But trying to find work today is really getting tough. I've written to the governor. I haven't heard back from him, and I'm not looking for a handout. I'm just looking for a little help or a recommendation or something. I am signed up with the Veterans Administration because I'm a Vietnam-era veteran, and they email me or send me blasts for different jobs, mostly that are higher degree types of jobs. And it's and a lot of the jobs are out of state. So that's been no so far. No go. I am just looking for a job in a creative department. I've worked with a lot of people in-house and vendors and services. And I've got a lot of talent. I do a lot of different things. I'll show you. I'm going to make an attempt now to show you just a little of my work. I don't know what you'll be able to see. I'm just kind of flipping the pages right here. Panels, post and panel signs. I've got portfolios full of all kinds of signage. This is just one book. I want to show you some more. Okay. I've lettered tons of vehicles, boats, planes, bicycles, motorcycles, store windows, little race car. Anyway, that's me doing a box truck. But all of this is it's only just a part of what I've done, design work. A lot of large format digital print. I'm going to show you a little bit more, and then I'm going to play some tunes for you, or attempt to. Here's another portfolio. These are lottery tickets that I designed for a company here, a screen printer. Some of the business cards and the logos that I've designed. And I oversee all the printing. And like I said, my background is offset printing. Even though it's changed, I know it's all direct to plate now. Bumper stickers, crack and peel labels, buttons, letterhead. This is all, everything here are pieces that I've designed. Line illustration, that's all by hand, with a ruler, of course. But here we go. Package design. Anyway, this is just to show you it's just a sampling of the kinds of things that I've done. All I need to do is get my foot in the door, but I can't catch a break because there's a lot of people that are just lowballing, and that's because of the economy, and I understand that. But there's enough to go around, and I just need to work, and I want to work. I'm thinking about going back into playing in a group, but sometimes that gets to be a little bit, it's a tough thing. hopefully you get the idea. I'm a little nervous, so my playing kind of sucked right now. But anyone out there in YouTube land, if there's an opening in your company now or in the future, again, remember, no one person knows everything about everything. A lot of the ads I've seen online, they want you to know you've got to be proficient in web, you've got to be proficient in digital print, you've got to be proficient in signage, you've got to know customer service, you've got to know Microsoft Office suite. I mean, it's ridiculous what employers are asking for. There may be a few people. I've never met anyone that knows all of that. And most of it is learned. As far as design, anybody can learn a design program. The creative part is something you either have or you don't have. So in any event, I have to figure out how to post this on to YouTube and then get an email address in there. Again, I'm in Connecticut in Fairfield County, and my name's Leon, and I hope I'll be hearing from somebody soon, because I need a job, and I want a job, and I really want to work. Okay? Thank you, and have a nice evening. Bye-bye.